Subhanallah, there are some things, no matter how much we advise, we will end up having to experience it to learn exactly what we were warning you against. Because, when we talk about haram relationships, it's about attaching your heart, your soul to another being. Meaning you removed the defenses that Islam has put and Islam has laid down, the prevention and the separation of sexes and, the modesty, all of that. Meaning you remove that barrier so that you allowed this other person into your life and to get a hold of your heart, and you gave that much importance to that person, so you fell in love or in lust. So it's very hard for me to just tell you to stop, because this is something that no one can do for you except yourself. And unfortunately, the number one reason for haram relationships to stop is when brother has changed his mind. He doesn't anymore want to give you attention, or the parents won't allow you to get married, or your heart gets broken one way or the other. And then you realize, no wonder having a boyfriend is haram. No wonder this is not allowed. We have to wait for marriage of others. And they don't wait for that pain, for that heartache for them to experience. But, sister, the only way for you to remove this attachment from this boy is if you put your attachment back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That you actually love obedience to Him more than your disobedience towards loving this boy. That you actually put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first before your love for this boy. That you are able to control your nafs and to actually wait for the halal marriage instead of giving the haram for free. So this is something that requires a real serious commitment from you. Hearts will be broken and just go back eventually. But at least, that realization that, this is haram what I'm doing, that guilt, alhamdulillah, is still there. So you know very well that what you're doing is wrong. The worst thing is when you justify, it's okay, it's not haram, it's okay, you're too old-fashioned. You try to change the laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to fit your nafs. That is when you know that you have gone way past what is within the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So for you, sister, that you know that it's a haram relationship and you know that it is not good for you and it is taking you ta'ala, or maybe it has developed a strong guilt within you, that you even feel like you're so ashamed to pray, and you feel like your eyes against you. Do what you have to, even if you still cannot stop sinning, but never stop your salah. Never stop asking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let me give you one more reminder. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will continue to cover the sins of a believer till they stop asking for his forgiveness. So you wonder, how come so many people are committing sins, but how come one would be exposed on Facebook, one would have a scandal, their videos get leaked, rumors start to spread, they get discovered while doing the act, someone will see them in the mall, and then their lives, their wives would know, because perhaps they stopped asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness, they stopped feeling the guilt, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala removed that layer of protection so that your sin would remain unknown. So for me, sister, I think you know what is right and wrong. I'm not going to anymore talk about that, but work on yourself. Work on who you are without this guy. Do not allow this relationship to define you. Do not allow your time to be dictated when or not. Do not be consumed by what he is doing and forget what you should be doing to Allah for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do not attach yourself to him more than you attach your heart to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So as soon as may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put that level of iman in you so strong that you can finally let go of this and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to perhaps reunite you, but in a halal way, or replace him with someone better. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you from today, from this moment until that time happens, inshallah. And this is a reminder for everyone, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to keep and preserve our modesty of our tongue, of our eyes, of our ears, of our hands, and of our body. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to truly be the best Muslimah, the version that we could be. And that is a version who will also go back to him, inshallah.